Will XHL be starting another historic rally all the way upwards of the dollar levels from where it's sitting at this week? Or is this a ticker which is past its prime? You should probably cut your losses and walk away from. What's up, friends? Today, we're discussing IXHL and a massive week ahead of it under three different lenses: the why, the what, the where. The why, we're going to be doing a calories breakdown. The what, we're going to do some stock analysis. The where, I'm going to tell you guys where to get in, where to get out. So without further ado, hit the thumbs up button. And now let's get into it. Now IXHL is a ticker which I've covered extensively, and I think that I've continuously updated you guys with the price action of where I see it going, and my last price action prediction was not so good. Okay, and I think that if you look at the stock, you would see that I was correct. All right, it was not so good. All right, it has not been so good. All right, so it came all the way down to the 32-cent levels. Now, this 32-cent level is kind of a key spot for the ticker because, previously it did, after it gave us that massive, pump, and then we got the massive dilution dump, it did kind of find its floor at approximately 33 cents. So it coming back down to these levels again, it has truly hit rock bottom at approximately 33 cents-ish. Now, this week, okay, on the 13th, we're going to be hearing from the company regarding their earnings, right? And whether or not these earnings are going to be good or not. If their earnings are good, this ticker can easily be heading all the way back upwards of the 50-cent levels. Unfortunately, I can't see it getting above 50 cents just because of how dilutive this company has been, okay? Now, depends how good earnings are. I'm here to tell you guys, okay? And this comes from personal experience. I've been trading for 8 years. When I say I've been trading for 8 years, trading has been my life for the past 8 years. Some people say, oh, you've been trading for 8 years. I've been trading for 20 years and I feel like I know nothing. Yeah, because you placed a trade here and then you went away, and then you placed a trade there and then you went away for a year, and then you came back, you bought a little bit of a stock and then you went away, you came back, you bought a little bit. Oh no, the markets are correlating. Dude, I've been trading in the morning with the community. I've been making videos in the afternoon. I've been trading, studying what to trade the next day. Like, this has been my life. So if I say I've been trading for 8 years, I probably have more time in the charts and more, focus in the markets than someone who's been trading for 30 years. Okay? Because this is all I've been doing. This has truly been my career the past, not 8 years, because the first 3 years I was on and off and I was also getting my ass whooped in the market, so I wasn't full-time. But the last 5 years, I've been super focused. This has been my only focus. So, based on my experience, earnings are not the most sustainable catalysts. They're not. They're really not. And you may see some pumping on the stock in the morning, but by afternoon, you will see majority of that gains be already wiped out. And we've seen this over and over again. If we go over here and we look at a recent stock which ran based off of earnings, was MSGM. Okay? If we take a look at MSGM, right, it pumped all the way from 2 to 5. Let's go on the 5-minute chart. It pumped from 2 to 5. Then by the end of the day, it was back at 3.5. Right? So it didn't manage to hold to majority of the gains which it experienced after the earnings pump. So that's why I tell you guys, hey, listen, when it comes to IXHL, have realistic expectations, because what happens when you don't have realistic expectations? First of all, this is if their earnings are good. Earnings, there's always a flip of a coin. You never know whether earnings are going to be amazing or whether earnings are going to be bad. Doesn't matter what anyone tells you. Nobody knows. Nobody knows until the earnings have came out. And let me tell you something. So many times earnings come out, the earnings are good, but people don't like them for one or another reason. Oh, they beat revenue, they beat earnings per share, they beat this, they beat that. Oh, but their forecast looks weaker. Sell. Everyone's not selling. Everyone's not selling. So it's one of those things where, earnings, you really got to see how the markets react to them. You can't just anticipate and understand, okay, well, the earnings are good or the earnings are bad. But it's important for you guys to have reasonable price targets so you don't end up like what happened over here or what happened over here, right? Because what happened over here is, I said sell. And if you've been watching my videos, when the stock was at $1.20, I said sell your freaking stocks. I said sell this godforsaken stock, sell it. If they're going to rug pull, they're going to dump it, they need money, they're going to dilute. Drop all the way back down to 50 cents, then it pumped back up, then nobody sold again, then it fell back down to 30 cents. So what happens when you don't have a realistic expectation is that you hold and you hope, you hold and you hope, you hold and you hope, and you ride the roller coaster. You go all the way up, you come all the way down. You go all the way up, you come all the way down. What I would do if I were you, right now, if it pumps close to 50 cents, I would close a third of my position at around 47 cents, 48 cents ish. I would do that. I would close a third of my position at those levels. I would do so. Doesn't matter if I'm in the green, doesn't matter if I'm in the red. I would do so. Because let me tell you something. With this stock, a reverse split is coming. A reverse split is on its way. And when a reverse split comes, you're only going to see more selling pressure. You're only going to see more selling pressure. That's it. Okay? That's it. Now, again, this is all if the earnings are even good. If the earnings are bad, it's getting crunched. It's going all the way down to 25 cents. I'll be a buyer at 25 cents. That's where I would buy, 25 cents. Okay? If the earnings are bad. If the earnings are good, closer to 50 cents-ish, I'll lock in profits, I'll walk away. And I won't look back. Okay? Unless it's down to 30 cents again, then I would average down. Then I'll wait for after reverse split and I will go ahead and I will lower my average again. Because let me tell you something. This ticker will, I said it before as well, right? Like, it will see this 75 cent levels once again, right? This 70 cent levels. It will see the test of these levels again. It will see it, right? Now, is it going to be after a reverse split? If once it falls back down to, is it going to see 25 cents first before it sees 60? That's the real question, right? That's the real question. And you want to be prepared for that. Because guess what? You can go ahead and close a third of your position at 48 cents. Let's just say 50 cents to round the numbers up. You can go ahead and close a third of your position at 50 cents. And then when it comes back down to 25 cents, you can buy double the amount of shares with the same money that you sold up here. So now your average is also way lower. You use the same funds, but you bought double the shares. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So that's my take when it comes to Ixhl. All right. Now listen. Our good news for you guys. Right now, our private community, which will give you direct access to our day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, directly to your phone, where we tell you what ticker to buy, when to get in, when to get out, where to set your stop loss, and how much money to put in based off of how much you have, is right now on a 50% sale for Black Friday. You heard that right. What does it look like? It looks like this. Let me show you guys. So we have day trade alerts, swing alerts, option alerts, lessons, one-on-one access. Now we have dividend section. We have a crypto section, question zone, Q&A, you name it, we got it. And this is what it looks like. We give it a ticker. We give it a ticker. We give it an entry. We give it an exit. We give it a stop loss. We tell you how many shares to buy in your portfolio. How do we do so? So we use a 10K account as a benchmark. Let's say you have a 100K account, you buy 10 times this amount. Let's say you have a 30K account, you buy 3 times this amount. Let's say you have a 50K account, you buy 5 times this amount. Let's say you have a 5K account, you buy half this amount. Simple and easy. This one, I kind of, played it scared and I said close the third position at 6.8, even though our exit was 7.6. But the rest of it, we closed at 7.6 and it was an amazing trade. Now, if you guys want to understand why we use different position sizing and why it's important to use different position sizing, read this message over here. It's very, very important. Read this message, okay? Super duper important. Now, we already have over 400 members coming back month after month and they're paying full price. Why are they doing so? Because they're making money. Previously, back in the day, we used to do a 7-day free trial, okay? And Wilson said, "Hi Sam, thank you for all work on our community. My 7-day trial finished. It was great. I think I can afford a membership after this week." He brought in 7K in a 7-day free trial. Now we no longer do a 7-day free trial. Now we do a 2 weeks free trial and a 30 days money back guarantee. 14 days free, 30 days money back guarantee. Give it a shot, man. We've been crushing it. Literally FTL the other day, we made a killing. I don't like to brag, but I'm kind of a big deal. 1% gains on the day. That's hilarious, man. Again, the markets are bloodshot, man. If you can see green, be happy with it. Okay? Donaldin. Lily didn't kill yourself says, "I know you hate Robin and Sam, but first day here and I'm more than impressed. Thank you so much for all you do and excited to go through the teaching materials you've shared." 36%. Lulu says, "Sold a little, but green is green. Sold a little early, but green is green. So great for joining this team has been the best decision." Bang. 1,100 profits. I can now pay off a third of my other rent wheels. I don't know who rents wheels on a Range Rover, but hey, bro. Looks good. Good looks, good looks. We've been crushing it, man. We've been absolutely crushing it day in, day out. God bless, God bless. Granny said, I love this message. I want to read this. This is the last one I want to read, I promise. It says, a couple of years ago, I was down in the trenches, absolutely beyond fucked, made every single mistake you can name and wouldn't learn from it. Lost way more than I could afford and was so close to giving up. Decided to give it one last chance and find mentors. Now I'm almost back to the green with the help of Sam and everyone else. Words can't describe it, Sam, but Sam, you helped me more than you could know. Now, thank you so much on all the other shot cards. The Robin account is my own doing. Really don't know what the fuck I was doing. The Moonwood account, I started when joining the server, truly lifesaver. So this is himself. This is him with us. God bless. God bless. God bless. Anyways, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. Happy with in trading. I wish you guys the best of luck, man, with us in trading of their life. And remember, don't give up, don't quit. Why? Because 90% of traders are not unprofitable. 90% of traders just quit before they become profitable. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. Your boy Sam from Power Academy.